let's see how this crap is going to come out. First, I want to talk about the changes that we already made. And the first one is going to be car's weight. Say this is the front of the car. And we have, let's say, a 1,000 pound vehicle. Right? Now the other car, let's say everything else is exactly the same, but we're only changing the weight. And we got, let's say, 3,000. Now as far as the changes that we introduced in the car pack, let me say few things that I know for a fact that are going to happen when we change the physics. I mean the weight. Say we got more weight right here. Now, number one effect that we're gonna have is on the tires. So there's such thing as a tire deflection, right? When the tire is not mounted, it's round. When it's sitting on the car and the car is sitting on the ground, the tire actually looks something like that in real life. In this area right here would be the contact patch area. Now I know for a fact that NASCAR uses this deflection style of calculation and whatever not they have to. So one of the things that we are introducing is a higher deflection of the tires with the bigger weight that's pushing on them. That's number one, that's for sure. I could almost bet guarantee that this is what's happening in the game when we do this. Another thing, and I haven't tested it to prove it, but I'm pretty sure that that's what's happening also, is the tire temperatures are gonna go up because we have higher weight pressing on them. I believe in certain point to a certain degree you also gonna have friction. You're gonna have a better friction because of that. That translates to better traction to a certain point till your temperatures are gonna go too high and or whatever the tires are gonna stop. More wear, that's for sure has to happen as well with the bigger weight, and then the traction is gonna go down with wear. But initially you might have a pretty good turning if your car is heavy. That's the number one change that we made, is messing around with the weight. You could see how this would be the step number one for sure for anybody. First thing you change probably would be the engine, and then in the chassis section the very first thing you want to mess around and figure out is how much your car is going to weigh. Also, let me walk away for a second. There you go. I got two of these rule books, and in this rule books I'm gonna find the regulation for the lines that we got editing, such as car's weight. Let me briefly, if I get lucky, really quick, let me browse through it. Car weight after, after competition. A car has qualified, blah 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 blah, consumer, blah 5%, overall car weight. What does it say? Side to side must be of 1,600 pounds. There you go. A minimum weight 3,400 pounds. Ready to compete with gasoline, oil, water and everything without the driver. Anyway, little rulebook previews to keep it all accurate and super crazy cool. What else? I'm gonna make a lot of these videos considering, you know, like using the stylus pen and the drawing, because I'm really good with explaining it this way, better than just talking. Okay, this is basically a sample video. I just want to throw it out there. Nothing serious, nothing cool. Just see how you guys like it. And we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna start making real serious videos explaining all the technical stuff that we were doing and that. And we're gonna go and reference all the steps to the rulebook as well to make it very freaking cool. Or to kind of pave the way for anybody who wants to, let's say, take a different rule book and make whatever chargers, late model stock cars, or whatever the stuff that you start with. Step number one, find out how much the car is supposed to weigh, get the weights figured out. Anyway, more on that later. I'm gonna kill the vid right there, see how it comes out on the PC.